I am Tom Hasleton with Silverhawk Enterprises. I am the owner, and we are a luxury home builder in Utah. As a luxury builder, we are the ones that put these homes together for folks that have made it to a certain point in their lives. They want their home to be set apart from the others. We have a reputation that speaks for itself in the market, and we understand what it takes to put those finishing touches on these homes that really speak to these buyers. Every home is unique in its own setting, and this one in particular, we actually turned the home, and I think it actually turned out better. So originally it had it drawn one way, and then we ended up changing it 180 degrees and flipped it to the opposite direction. As these folks were designing the home, they actually put a mother-in-law apartment. And the mother-in-law I thought was a unique piece. We've done little apartments over garages, we've done other things. We haven't actually done a full casita that's attached to the home that was so unique for this, and it's a good fit. And as far as the land was concerned, I think it turned out well with the design and how everything worked out with the views and the concept originally from the original drawings to finish and handing them the keys.
My name's James Schoff. My wife, McCall, and I recently moved from Colorado. We're both Utah natives, so we were really excited to eventually move back, and we found this property, this land, and started, figuring out what we're gonna do to build on it. The first step for us was we were first trying to just find property, find land, because we knew we wanted to build. And once we had acquired this plot of land, we then found our builder, and Tom was there from the beginning through the architectural process, and then also moving forward into the land development and the construction, so forth and so on. We're just really thrilled that we chose him because he was kind of helping us and guiding us along every step of the way. One thing that I truly loved about working with Silverhawk, and Tom particularly, was that he's done this before. He kind of knows where to spend your money and where to do the upgrades, and maybe some other places you might be able to to save. And for both my wife and I, staying on budget was really important. So trying to keep things budgeted and more cost effective, but at the same time making sure that we were not skimping out on those things that we really wanted, that were ultimately going to turn our home into our dream home.
Working with the Schoffs was a dream. These guys were awesome, super involved. This was a commuter house, if you will, because they were living in Colorado at the time. When we were working with mccall, she was the designer. We didn't have another designer. Typically on these homes, we have a professional design firm that'll come in and help us out. And mccall did everything, and so that speaks volumes as to her knowledge and expertise in this. And as you can see, the home turned out fantastic. James was very knowledgeable in the fact that he was super involved in his theater. That theater was his baby. He designed everything in there, from the acoustics to where the projector sat, working in conjunction with our AV company. I love its simplicity, yet the complexity and the technology that goes behind it. I love the kitchen / great room area, simple finish work, love the grid ceiling, love the front facing on the fireplace there. And really the master bath, like how that whole thing turned out, super classy. You don't know that the shower, the water closet are hidden behind there. You've got two nice classy doors that are opaque that you can open up and use that space. And so it's hidden, yet very functional. When Silverhawk is working through the design phase, it's super important that the homeowner's involved. This is their home, they're gonna live in it, they're gonna be there usually a long time, they're paying for it. So we want them super involved on that. Always having a client that's involved is, I think, in my estimation, probably one of the most important things, because they understand and they see how that thing comes together. So everything you see in this home is something that they have chosen, they've put their hands on, they've decided, and they've worked with our vendors and our suppliers to come up with this fantastic product.
We have just come to fall in love with our home more and more every day that we live in it. We could not be more thrilled with Silverhawk and the beautiful home that they created for us, and we're looking forward to live here for years to come.